moving along.
Both teams 2-0 here in the week so far, and I think pretty unexpected results. Has been mostly about enchanters in the bot lane, mostly about hyper carries. We still are playing a very bot focused meta. A lot of Lucian coming in. Emilio has been really high prio. Lulu, Zeri, Yumi, all these picks have been really popular. So Emilio left up. Must mean that they do have some sort of a plan. And now I'm just kind of curious, are they going to try to grab Lucian? Because Lucian Emilio is really strong.
Even if they don't have access to the Lucian, Tactical has been comfortable running the Aphelios, which they're going to lock in right now.
Okay.
This would be a decent matchup in an Annie. You have the range advantage. You can keep them at a distance.
But when it comes time to 5v5, it's going to be, I think, a lot more difficult to execute on the 5v5s for TL. It's because if it is a front-to-back team fight, Immortals are just way more equipped for that. It is going to be up to TL to either dominate the early game and just run over Immortals, or to be more creative in how they're approaching these team fights to really make things work, right? Because we know what we're going to get from Solo. He is a really strong team fighter. He doesn't usually give up big leads in lane. It's a 5-stack brush. TL's about to get clapped.
TL thought that they brought more members to the party, but Immortals were all in onto the death brush, and that is the result of Harry's flash getting burned. Yeah, TL dropped the ward on the bottom river bush here, so Kenvi, if he wants to punish Harry's lack of flash in the first 5 minutes of the game, he's going to path towards the top side of the map.
There is another ward from TL, so going to be tracked across the map here. But Yon playing Ignite, kind of pretty expected on that Lucian. We'll be looking to try to get these quick trades against Tactical and Streets.
Kenvi is going to walk on over, and Pioshik going for a sneaky wraparound here.
This is really sneaky, the wraparound coming around here. Buff now, but Harry has no flash.
Yeah, Kenvi flashing forward. But the Arctic Assault didn't connect. Yeah, they get the permafrost down. Does he have enough damage? The first strike, it's not enough damage, Amp, to take out Harry. And
yep, he's going to be able to get it. That sucks for Kenvi. And now Kenvi going to be face checking him here. He has no flash. Pioshik could go for this. CoreJJ is moving, and Kenvi, flash there, does not actually connect. Pretty unfortunate for him, as it means that Harry gets away, he loses his red buff, and he loses the summoner. Sometimes it's just better to just hold onto your trinket ward when you're playing Jax instead of actually, just using that. Pioshik, though, looking for the wraparound. They're going to go for this dive here. They are quite healthy. There are no combat summons besides the flash.
There's no tanky member on the side of Team Liquid, so they have to play this one out beautifully. Core tanks out the last turret shot, and they drop the turret aggro over to Pioshik. Doesn't go down, but Lulu is here for the engage, ghosting over and picks up the fish for dinner. So Kenvi is now relegated to babysitting bottom side for the next couple minutes. He has to make sure that Tactical doesn't fall too far behind, or Pioshik and the rest of Team Liquid are just going to run away with the game.
As soon as can be spotted down on bot side, Summit obviously can go aggressive on top side. He can look to trade more heavily, and you can see he's up 12 CS already.
Snowball, there's a timer where Balulu is looking for the roam. Doesn't have summoner spells, but Yon still has a flash to work with. It would have to be a great tectonic disruption to knock Yon out of the sky here, but he looks for Core, trying to take advantage of the champion with no flash. Great bubble, interrupts the lifeform disintegration rate. Can he walk out? He's going to do his best. The nice heal from the surging tides keeps Team Liquid's bottom lane alive.
Pretty cute, the bubble, throws that out before Balulu even lets the ult rip, and now Yon might actually kill off Tactical. He's getting very low, and Yon has flash. He's going to go for it.
Flash forward, baby. Team Liquid are once again running this bot lane.
And Solo, he's probably going to get doped because they showed bot. Here he comes.
Yes, kick. He kicks him before he gets a chance to use Call of the Forge God under the tower. Team Liquid, we knew that this was what they were capable of from Spring Split, and they're carrying it over just as before.
Tactical 38 CS to 66 with Yon having that kill as well. This game is already out of control, and we're only 8 minutes in. Sees that the ulti's going to be coming down.
Oh, no.
And it's Kenvi getting caught now. This one's looking rough, but we did see Immortals come back from worse yesterday. Well, it's really nice to see Pioshik having a great game, as a big trade from Harry. Ghost is going to be forced and not going to be looking for a kill with his first strike. Annie, ulti is ready. You just use it for the trade. You just drop it on your opponent. You're basically farming gold and poking them out of lane at the same time.
Yep.
With that rune, which makes it so valuable to just drop it on cooldown. But Pioshik's having a great early game. Like, his pathing has been so intelligent, playing around vision, taking away another buff from his opponent. And it looks like they could even go for a redive potentially. We'll see if he's going to get up there in time. No, instead he's just going to take away another Gromp up. And now he's just going to proxy the wave and kind of put them in this awkward position because they know they should have a winning 2v2.
I think Harry should also be on the roam with them. Call of the Forge God is going to be popped. Can they interrupt it? Nicely done by Pioshik. Once again, Dragon's Rage interrupts the Call of the Forge God. Doesn't allow him to get the recast off. And Kenvi has already exhausted his Glacial Prison. The flash forward. Pioshik is the one taking it. Summit popping off with the double.
Done interrupting Solo again. as now they're trying to actually threaten just a 2v2 dive.
Wow, bubble and tidal wave lands. It is absolute destruction right now.
Trade of also, and they got Tactical's ult there. Now the bubble lands. Now it could be a death.
Treats is forced to use the breath of life, gets the healing back. Ignite is taking it down. Yon clips it, and Harry's coming in. Drop the nuke. Drop the big bear on him. You know you want to do it. Boom! Oh, he doesn't even need timbers. Oh my goodness, I got hyped for nothing.
Found the culling to get another kill. Back to live. Bolulu has flash. We'll see if he can get out.
Flash away, but the timbers just drop for the extra stun. Pyosik with a sonic wave safeguards right back on out, baby. Nothing Immortals can do. Here, Rift Herald crashing into the mid wave after Summit took the turret by himself on the top side of the map. I mean, they could go for the 15-play dream.
But you start to actually look at the CS, right? Like, look at top lane. We're approaching like 60 CS in top lane.
They're almost 10,000 gold ahead at 13 minutes.
It's ridiculous. Almost 1,000 gold a minute. Gameplay here for a nearly 10,000 gold lead. That is absurd and tactical. He's in trouble again. It is not a Gale Force on Yon, though. It is the Kraken, so we can't actually Gale Force in and finish him off. But okay, there's one more mid, so they're not going to get 15 then.
Okay.
But they will get 15 out of 15 plates. It'll do. Okay, 6,500 gold on Yon. It's not even 4K yet for Tactical. More than a 2,000 gold lead in jungle. You know, it's about a 2,000 gold lead in top lane. Like, this is just absurd.
Or, you know, a single...
It's an everything gap.
It's an everything gap. However, Harry, they're investing a lot of resources into the mid lane. He's still got a flash to work with. He's hugging the wall. He baits them in. The tidal wave is going to interrupt Kenvi, and the bubble keeps him locked down for another kill in the Team Liquid's hands.
Yeah, and feels like didn't even stop doing the dragon. They finished the dragon at the same time. They rotate over. They kill him off. They knock down the last outer tower. We're going to watch Solo die again. I don't think there's any real way out for him.
Kick into the wall. Solo's not going to even bother popping the call of the Forge God because he knows that.
Done there. They're taking away the enemy jungle. Jax is splitting bot, and Tactical is down 3 levels in that 1v1. That's dive range, right? He could easily go in for it. It's going to be another Herald here right on spawn for TL. They know multiple members are down on the bot side. Summit can continue the push. We're going to see Summit complete his second item before Solo gets his first.
Team Liquid so far, this whole new look that they've come in with, because not... Oh, okay. Well, I guess you were expecting Harry to be there, but the Glacial Prison goes a little wide. Harry's going to stun him up, flashing away from the Tectonic Disruption. Pyosik comes in, looking for the kick. It's just a roundhouse kick to the face for the finisher. Fatality coming in from Pyosik.
Down again, and the Herald's going to drop. They're going to take an inhibitor,
He's going in, baby. Oh, Pyosik is feeling himself on this game. I mean...
This is looking like one of those games where if they want to flip it, they could try to make Shelly dance. Like, they could try to go for it. Summit is actually killing the mid lane tier 2 at the same time, so they're just going to take the inhib. They're going to take the mid lane tier 2. But look at the gold lead. I want someone from stats to tell me, but I feel like this is like the biggest gold lead, like gold per minute type of lead I have ever seen in any game I can remember casting in the LCS.
Yeah.
A 15,000 gold lead at 17 minutes is truly absurd. All Immortals can do it at this point. You send 4 or 5 to one lane, you hope that TL are playing cocky, and you try to get a pick, and you try to repeat that like 50 times. There's no way you can take a 2v2 or a 3v3. You're probably going to lose even like 3v2s at this point. Super minions are already pushing in through top lane. As soon as Tactical answers those, Harry's pushing in mid. TL are 4 bot rather, so they're just going to push him back. They're going to take this tier 2. TL are playing this by the book. They very clearly came in and they want to clean this out.
Make sure that Spring Split would not come back to haunt them in summer. And if this is the way that they're going to come in every single game, I'm excited for how playoffs is going to look at the end of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. We know that they're a team of really hard workers, as we're going to see one engage here. Won't be able to find anything, but TL have been working hard. Pyosik going to look for a kick, not going to be able to find it.
Getting interrupted by the Breath of Life and the Arctic Assault and Kenvi, but they have their work cut out for them. Towers, bottom one's gonna fall. This game is, I mean, it's been looking done and dusted since 10 minutes ago, Azale, but my God, Team Liquid are making sure that there is no questions, there is no doubts about this team, that they are coming in with a fresh new look and a fresh new vibe as Pyosik doesn't even go down to the Moonlight Vigil, and they've got teleports on both of their solo laners, going to come back with full HP bars replenished as they look to make the final push.
Still just hanging around just in case. We'll see if they can actually fully finish it off. Supers are coming in through top lane. Doesn't even look like they want to back off. They just want to close out the game right now.
They want to send a message to the rest of the LCS teams in the league. This is the new Team Liquid, and you better fear us because we are coming for the title. We are coming for playoffs.
That is crazy to think. This is an 8th place team in spring. They're going to be starting off week number 1, 3-0. TL looking amazing out the gate here in summer. Across the board, really playing well. But Pioshik stood out so much to me in this one.
Yes.
He was everywhere.